I wouldn't underestimate how interested Irish people are in their heritage. The visits that we get, for example, at the Blackfriary site, every day people come on site and they will have a story to tell and they will want to know what's going on. So people are engaged. But there's a difference between being engaged and interested in what's going on in terms of, oh, I'll come and have a look, than to actually seeing the value of it in preserving it and actually saying, actually, we should set up a committee. We should be involved in this project. We should make decisions as to how this site should be used, because this site is our site. It's not some consultant archaeologist or some government body coming in to excavate the site and it's up to them to manage it. Actually, this is our site. Our house is back onto this site. We're going to be looking at it. Our children are going to be looking at it. So why don't we take an active interest? And that's, I suppose, that's the new thing. That's the innovative thing about it, because it's not just saying, putting a fence around it and saying this is the archaeological site, respect it. It's actually saying, no, hang on, be involved, understand the process from start to finish, and when it's there and finished, and if you build all these other aspects into it, then that'll be a cherished part of your community for generations. The Blackfriary site is situated in the town of Trim in County Meath in the Boyne Valley, the heart of the Boyne Valley. It's on the banks of the River Boyne. And the Boyne Valley is Ireland's Valley of the Kings. There's over 5,000 years of history traced along the Boyne Valley. From the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Bóinne, we have the Hill of Tara, ancient seat of the Kings of Ireland. We have a Slane Castle. We've Kells, where the Book of Kells was discovered. We are in a wonderfully rich archaeological landscape. Trim itself is the heritage capital of County Meath, which is the heritage capital of Ireland. The Blackfriary site is a 4-acre site. About half of the site is made up of where we know there is very compact, very intact archaeology. And the site's been excavated by our excavation director, Finola O'Carroll. She's the chairwoman of the Institute of Archaeologists of Ireland and has over 25 years of archaeological excavation experience in Ireland.
There's a huge local interest. It's not just in Trim. People actually are very protective of and interested in their heritage. And that, I think, is where we as archaeologists, as an archaeological profession, need to go.
Even though it's only now looks like a series of hummocks, our topographical survey shows that there are intact structures below the ground. And where we have exposed to date, we've concentrated on the church and the cloister. Once they're exposed up to maybe yay high, we have walls, surviving walls. And as we expose the site, we can see the entire footprint of the site. We can see everything. You will be able to walk through that site as if you were walking through the site 750 years ago. And the archaeology is only part of it. Because if you take that whole greenfield area, that 4-acre site, about 1.5 acres of it has archaeology on it, has really serious archaeology. The rest of the site can be a beautiful park for the town. So you have a wonderful park that's got archaeology at its core, but then has a playground, has allotments, has a coffee shop, a market garden. What really works on this site, and we weren't sure it was going to work, is that mishmash of everybody. We have visitors from the United States, from Canada, from Australia, from Europe, and they have loved participating in the excavations alongside our research team of Irish and international students and local people who have really enjoyed being part of this process. For younger kids, we have a Dig It Kids camp where we just do hands-on, fun, simulated archaeology. Everybody has the same learning experience. Everybody learns the processes of archaeological excavation. The archaeology is clearly what they're there for, but actually it's the overall experience, the mixing with these people who all have a common goal of uncovering the archaeology and making this site into a beautiful site. We've been working with communities throughout Ireland to build a network of chat towns so people can have different experiences based on the cultural attractiveness, the cultural value of each town. Ireland's approximately the size of the state of Indiana. But throughout the country we have wonderful archaeological heritage, and what we are doing in the Blackfriary is being replicated in other parts of Ireland. And we're working with those communities to build itineraries where people can experience all of Ireland. Throughout the country, communities are seeing the value of their heritage and starting to build amenity projects, and thereby making wonderful places to visit.